You're now listening to the Who Got Downs podcast brought to you by 2K Life Network.
Are you ready?
With the first pick in the NBA draft.
I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody ruthless.
But we talking about practice, man. What are we talking about?
2K Life Network.
Practice?
That's terrible.
We're talking about practice, man.
Let's be ready to rumble!
2K Life
Are you
Network.
not entertained? You know why I'm here.
In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach.
Tune in.
Think they ready for us? Let's prove the thing ready for us. Oh, let's go.
What's good? Welcome back to another episode of Who Got Down podcast. Your boy Ula.
Your boy Mike Lowry.
It's your boy Dez, a.k.a. the champ, Black Top Champ.
Stop it. Stop. What's your record, fam?
What we got? 13-2, man. Hey, I'm looking legendary out here, man.
Fugazi. I let this boy escape today, but we gonna stay on topic. Today is though one of your favorites day.
What?
Mamba Day, dog.
Oh, yeah.
How you forget
already
that?
know.
You ain't no Kobe fan.
He a squirrel.
Nah, you sleep.
You ain't no Kobe fan.
You sleep. 824.
824 Mamba Day.
Pay homage.
So I'm gonna ask y'all, what's y'all favorite Mamba moment?
I'll let Des go because I know he's a huge Kobe fan. So he go
So-called
first.
Kobe fan.
I mean, you know, the standard is the 81 point game. You know what I'm saying? But nah, my favorite
80 point? You ain't no Kobe. If you say-
81, I thought it
said
was.
81.
Oh, I thought you said.
Come on, man, tighten up, man. But nah, I have to say my favorite right now has to be his last game when he scored 60. That was like on some real
with the
boss
Mamba out
G
mic
shit.
drop?
Yeah,
That was iconic.
like, iconic, legendary status.
Yeah, for
Goat
him to
shit.
have a trashy ass, I guess you could say he had a horrible season. Like he ain't look
yeah.
great.
yeah.
And then for your final game, he's like, you know what?
I'm gonna go out.
I'm putting in new knees and new Achilles, and I'm about to rock these niggas and drop 60
And gets the W.
and get the
Yeah.
W
Down, yeah.
after your team's shitty ass season. They would finish like 40 games under 500.
I low key think that shit was rigged in the Jazz. Like,
Man,
Hey, you can't rig shots going in.
haters gonna say it's rigged.
Hey, they gonna say it's Photoshop.
low key, like them boys weren't playing no defense on them. But it's all good. What's your favorite Kobe moment?
Honestly, for me, because I'm not a huge Kobe fan,
Good.
it'd be the 81 he dropped against Toronto. Because I mean, I've never seen nothing like that. You
That's
always
the
hear
highest,
about
yeah.
like Wilt Chamberlain dropping 100.
Well,
but
who?
you didn't get to see that.
Well, who?
We'll change.
So y'all
I believe that's what he said.
Wilt Chamberlain, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
What's That's
But
cool.
you always hear about him dropping 100, but you didn't get to see
See
that, especially
anything.
with our age. You see the paper, him holding up 100. So
Yeah.
like to see Kobe hang 81, like that's embarrassing. Like whoever guarding you that night is, you got to stay home. You got to take a nap, whatever you need to do because you got 81 hung on you, bro.
I honestly feel
quickly.
They were point shaving that game too. If you look at the tape, Jalen Rose even said it several times. He was like,
They was
I just-
playing the Raptors. that
Yeah,
game,
the
right?
Raptors. Yeah. Like, come on. Like, he only goes off on scrub teams. But my favorite Kobe moment, like, this just shows his heart. When he had the Achilles tear, just a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
and then he went back to the free throw line
And shot
Shoot
his
his free throws.
to shoot his free throws.
Nah, that's gangster.
Like, that
OG
was
shit.
that was G.
I
That
thought
was
you were gonna
G.
say when he sodomized the white girl, but okay, I guess that'll work too, then.
Where he snitched on Shaq.
Oh yeah, I mean, he does so much things that it just offset the greatness. Like you snitched on somebody because you got caught.
There's a lot of
Come
Kobe
on,
moments.
my
Another
God.
dope one I like is when we all seen the one where him and Matt Barnes were beefing, and then Matt Barnes tried to inbound it.
He
And
didn't flinch.
he flinched.
They had that all over Twitter today
Of
too.
course,
like,
no flinch. Like,
I'm the GOAT, bro.
he had some goat moments. Let's go down into it. Who's down this week? So I'm gonna start it off,
Yeah.
and we gonna go all the way to Cleveland, Ohio. So we already know Cleveland, they on top of the world because Bron brought him back a ring.
The best player.
Brought him a ring.
Okay.
Everybody's on LeBron dick again. But
You name me somebody better by the time this podcast is over.
All right, we're gonna stick to the subject.
yeah. So LeBron won a ring, and now you got groupies like Pino
I've been a LeBron fan.
jumping right back on it. But yeah. So to bring Cleveland fans right back down, we got to talk about the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. They
Top 3 worst organizations in the league, bro.
Yeah,
worst.
for sure,
Easily.
for sure.
As a sports franchise, they got to be one of the worst. Disgusting. So everybody knows how bad the Cleveland Browns have been doing, and they're just everybody can. There's 2 things in life that are actually 3. Death and taxes, and the Browns suck. So those are the 3 things that they're always always guaranteed. So there was something out today, because the Browns just traded another one of their first round picks. Bartavius Mingo, 2013 first round pick. They traded him to the Patriots today. So between the year 2011 to 2015, the Cleveland Browns have all their first round picks. And this is how teams, build. You build through the draft. And when you suck, you get top picks.
Top picks
So
every
it's
year.
usually guaranteed for you to have some kind of, think about it like our favorite players. Cam Newton was a first round pick. All the great people in the league are top rounder picks for the most part. So it's really hard to miss consecutively on teams that don't do good. Right? It's really hard. But the Cleveland Browns just find a way. Just find a way
To fuck everything up.
So look at this. Check this out. 2011, Phil Taylor released. 2012, we know this dude. We seen this little documentary, Trent Richardson.
Oh, man.
Traded.
Poor guy.
Got it out of there. 2012, they had 2 first rounds. 2012, Brandon Whedon, gone. Bartavius Mingo, 2013, he's gone. Johnny Manziel, everybody knows about him.
That guy. You see CFL about to pick him up. We'll talk about
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. And the only person they got left is Justin Gilbert. And this dude is fighting for a roster spot.
Yeah, because he's been on the bubble for a minute.
Why all they picks suck?
They're player personnel who does their scouting.
Bro.
They
Trash,
need to
dude.
fire whoever's scouting over there in
I
Cleveland.
know
He
as
said fired
like
ASAP.
a prospect, you crossing your fingers, please don't pick me. Please don't pick me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you get picked by them, you're
done.
Your career is done.
Pretty much.
Travis Benjamin's been pretty solid.
Yeah. Now he don't want to play for them no more.
Yeah, he's done with them.
The
He's
Chargers.
with the Chargers now.
Yeah.
That was the most solid thing they had.
Yeah.
Good luck to Duke.
Yeah, good luck to Duke Johnson out there. But my who's down is, the whole Cleveland Brown organization.
To be honest with you, I didn't even have a who's down until probably 5 minutes before this podcast. And I got the great news of Tony Homo being injured 3 plays into a preseason game.
Oh, my God.
I told you from a long time ago, Dak Prescott better suit up by week 8. I'm pushing that back. He's going to, moving it up forward, actually.
This is week 1?
Week 2, he's in. Romo, man, I don't know why people put their faith in this guy, bro. He's injury prone. He's either going to be out playoffs or out when it counts the most. And it just shows, man. So he's definitely my who got down. Of course, you would be the guy to get hurt in a preseason game with only 1 drive. All you had to do is just 1 drive.
What's that Bruce Willis movie where he couldn't be hurt, Unbreakable or something like that? He's like the complete opposite of that.
Always hurt.
His injury on Madden got to be at a 12.
99.
Yeah, it's going to be
something
like how Tom Brady took Bledsoe's spot or how Rodgers
You
took
think it's
Favre's
gonna be
spot.
like that?
Yeah, eventually you got to realize that with Romo, dog, you've given this man ample enough chances.
I'm saying you feeling Dak
you
Prescott
always
like
felt-
that already?
He's looking solid. This is the 3rd game straight where he just went against the number 3 team defense and looked solid, bro, against starters.
Still preseason though.
But still, they had
Yeah.
their starters in against him. Cam Chancellor's
Okay.
still in. Earl was in. Sherman was in. He looked damn good. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm Romo, I'm scared because the league is a what have you done for me lately? If you can't play,
36 years
you
old.
gotta go away.
Yeah, you're done. He's pretty much done.
And you're
this
36. They looking like, hey,
But Jerry
yeah.
does love that boy though.
Yeah, he loves him, but he got to start. Hey, go ahead and start coaching up the young bull, bro.
Yeah.
But that's what my who's got down this week.
You are now listening to the sounds of the 2K Life Network.
All right, so the Rio Olympics just got completed. Pretty sure everybody tuned in at least a couple of events.
I really don't care about track and field.
Oh yeah, of course. You caught a little bit of swimming joints.
Yeah, I caught some of the swimming.
Yeah, this happens once every 4
I see the
years. So
Simones.
yeah, exactly. I wanted to definitely check in with y'all. What storyline from this Olympics was the most meaningful to you, or did y'all find the most entertaining? What storyline?
I'm honestly, I know most people would probably be Bolts, but mine was the Simones. I know that was the big thing,
Simone Biles.
and then
the swimmers.
and the swimming.
Yeah.
I just feel like
Other Simone.
the other Simone. I don't know. That's big for me. I feel like everybody was kind of expecting them to, probably not do as well. Like I told you one podcast before where the Italian girls was like, well, maybe we should make our skin color dark so we can win too. So it just shows you that a lot of people don't want them to win or succeed at anything. So for them to come in and get gold medals doing that was huge to me.
What about you, Des? What you thought was the most interesting?
Yeah, I'd probably have to say with Simone Biles. And then I feel like the most disappointing to me, though, was the Williams sisters. They lost like super early.
Hey, that hurt me. I'm
Early.
not gonna
Like,
lie.
yo, what the fuck?
Word
is
with all this
going
black
on?
girl
There's supposed to be
magic that
black
was going
dominance
on.
all
Yeah.
through, bro.
That was really
They were like a shoe in. Like everybody,
Yeah.
they never lost. It was like 27 like Olympics.
I think they had a
like,
point where they were like, they don't even care no more, bro. It
Yeah.
has to be. Because that was crazy.
That was crazy. But yeah, no, there was a lot of good storylines. Like, look, y'all to talk about Michael Phelps. 20,
My dog,
23?
Mike, I smoke Grams Phelps.
the
my
most
guy.
medals in Olympic history by one single athlete.
That's
destroyed
crazy.
it. Like, he's killing it.
Murdered it. What, 21?
23.
20, God.
Finished off with 23. I seen something on Bleacher Report that pretty much out of men's swimming, he ranks third. So you got the men's swimming ever Olympic medalist. USA has 131 medals.
probably half of it.
Austria has 32, and he has 21. So he's single-handedly beating out countries by himself in history.
gracious.
Ridiculous. Michael Phelps is a great story. Usain Bolt, you kind of touched on it. This dude is what, 9 for 9?
Yeah, 9 for 9.
He's unstoppable.
undefeated.
9.
Unstoppable.
That's kind of ridiculous when
He's
you
been
really.
winning since he was 19.
Yeah. And I'm talking about like these are the greatest events that Olympics, everybody 100, 200, 4x1.
Yeah.
Like everybody tries to go see and
Murdering.
And on top of that, he's not just winning, but he's record breaking it and just like winning it with so much flair and style.
Cheesing, pointing at dudes 5
Like
minutes away.
jogging, laughing at
Laughing,
like,
like,
It's nothing to him, bro.
And
like
this was coming off of a hurt hamstring.
word.
And the U.S. was saying they don't understand how he got in. It's not fair.
Look.
He didn't even have to go to
was
work at
trans-
one of the trials.
Yeah, because he didn't even go to trials.
Yeah, because his hamstring.
Yeah,
But then he came
They
and
was saying
murdered
he wasn't gonna run.
then he came
Yeah.
and murdered everybody. So it's like, what's y'all excuse? Like, my hamstring is bad. What's y'all excuse? You have none.
He's the greatest. Like there was another stat that came out of the 30 best times for the 100 meter. Out of the 30 best times, there's only five sprinters that have the 30 best times, and all four have been
Usain Bolt.
suspended. No, all four have been suspended for
Steroids.
doping or something. At least once. It was Johan Blake,
Maurice Green.
Justin Gatlin, Tyson Gay, and Asafa Powell. And only Usain Bolt out of all 30 times he's never been. And that's the thing. In an age where everybody's getting caught for cheating,
He's never got caught yet.
That's just
not caught. He never got
he ain't juicing, bro. That's just yams and good tea, bro.
like
Eating good, bro. Mint tea.
one in the generation type athlete.
He's only 30.
Only
He looks old as shit, but he's only 30.
Yeah, he got one more Olympics.
I don't
That's
think
what
he
they
should
say.
even
He said
do
he was
it.
done. He said it was done.
What do you got to prove? You got the triple 3 times.
That
dog.
4 times? Nah, I mean, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, you get it 4
If
times. You're the greatest
What is he?
Olympian
What is he?
ever to
30
be.
right now?
30. So it'd be 34 when the
34?
next one.
Yeah, he
I mean,
got
Gatlin
one
was
more.
what, 36?
Yeah,
He could come
Gatlin's
running.
36
could.
right now.
But DeGrasse was he's gonna be a problem.
Who?
DeGrasse from Canada.
Oh, the light skinned dude?
yeah,
Dude.
he's fast.
No, he is.
Dude,
He was up there.
he's next up, bro.
Yo, Canada low key coming up next. Basketball, I was
Japan
trying.
was
Yo,
rolling.
I don't know how.
When the hell these little Asians, bro?
niggas been playing
The
Pokemon
fastest one
Go.
was the dude who's Jamaican and Chinese, so he gets a pass because he's
Yeah.
Jamaican.
Japan got some. Yeah,
But, dog,
they got some sprinters.
The
Tell
dude
you.
on the third leg
came-
got and took off.
took
I
off.
said, dog, what's going on?
That Pokemon Go. I'm
Left
telling you,
America
bro.
in the dust.
I'm telling you. But just to piggyback on what both of y'all say, the black girl magic definitely ruled this Olympics.
With weightlifting and everything, bro. It's crazy.
Simone Manuel for swimming. You got Michelle Carter. She did the shot put,
Yeah,
won the
shot
gold.
put.
Then you got Jennifer Arthur. She won the weightlifting. Then you got Simone Biles. And then not only that,
the black chick with the track too. I
yeah,
forgot her name.
the 3 black girls in the 100.
4x1.
Nah, the 100 meters.
Oh,
hurdles.
they got 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
All black girls killed it
Pretty
on
much
that.
all of track was
Like-
African Americans.
Like the black girls really killed it this time. And then you can't forget about Allison Felix, who was the won the
that's
most.
right.
Yeah, that women's football one was savage.
The most Olympic gold medals in women's track and field history.
Yeah.
Alex Felix.
Wild.
No, that's crazy.
Black Girl Magic this summer,
Yeah,
man.
man.
It's crazy. It's crazy. While Michelle Obama going out, it just
I
coincides
wish
with
they could just
everything
stay
like
forever.
that. Where I really wish too. But moving on for the Olympics, because now it's done for another 4 years.
Yeah, Team USA, don't forget my boys, man. Bringing home that gold.
That shit was
man.
kind of corny, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, they killed.
The last team they played? Yeah, the last team, Serbia.
That shit was
They
trash.
embarrassed them. They embarrassed
They almost
them.
made me feel like my prediction about them was gonna come true because I was like, by they're beating people by 3 points. 4
Yeah,
points?
but the game right before they only won by what, 3 to
3 points.
Spain.
The last three
Yeah,
games
beat
they won
Spain
by
6. I want to
6?
say.
they
Okay.
won by 6.
The game
3
before
and
that,
4.
yeah, the
Yeah.
game before that.
Like,
was,
that's scary, bro. When you thought the last Olympics they was killing niggas by 28.
But
30.
like they was just playing around though.
I don't think they were playing, but this is not this wasn't an A team. Like if you could
Yeah,
say
this wasn't the best
this was
team.
like they B quality team.
They had Harrison Barnes on the fucking Olympic
Yeah,
team.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
no
Who went
reason
0
why.
for 22 in the playoffs?
There's no
How is he on
reason.
your Olympic team?
Look, Kyle Lowry, he's an all-star,
Come on,
whatever, but
Kyle
he
Lowry.
shouldn't. He's not an Olympic medalist. Same thing with DeMar DeRozan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
Like-
DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry.
Like we got two people
Harrison
who play in
Barnes.
Toronto. Like, come
man.
on.
Get out of here, bro.
Like that's nice, but they not.
But you know they wouldn't have made the roster if the people who was
Oh yeah.
supposed to be there said, all right, I'm going to still slide.
James Harden,
Westbrook,
Russell Westbrook, Stephen
Chris
Curry,
Paul.
Chris
Yeah,
Paul. Like
come on.
we can
For
go,
sure.
we can go on.
There
and
goes your
on.
27-point games, man.
That just shows how great like the NBA is and just USA basketball. Like you can put your third string and still win gold. Like
What I was even thinking, this would be way more interesting to me if you could only pick players who are rookies or sophomores.
it used to be like that back in the day
Yeah,
when they only
before,
had
yeah.
like college players.
Yeah,
and
college players
rookies
used to
on
go,
their,
yeah.
Olympic team.
I think that would be way more entertaining. Like imagine like just a team full of young boys.
Because
going out there.
then there's a chance they can lose.
Yeah, like to
It makes
me,
it a little better. 'Cause
yeah,
it's like,
it would be-
yeah, of course you're going to win with LeBron, Steph, Durant. Like, you're
Yeah.
going to win with that team.
but they still would be stacked though. Like
Yeah.
Carl Anthony Towns.
no, yeah, that team would be stacked.
Like
Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins. No, he would play for.
He's
Canadian.
Canadian. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to
Yeah,
never
yeah.
mind. He's going to play.
But
with
like still like you could find whoever
What's
Emmanuel
it, Ben
Mudiay.
Simmons.
Nah, he's Australian.
he's Australian.
For real?
yeah.
God damn.
You reconsider it now. Like maybe they're not gonna be so
Let's
nice.
Let's not do that.
Do that.
All these-
The first couple of number one picks are not even from here. Yeah.
Philly starting 5. You got all number 1 picks.
Nah,
Ain't
but
doing
to
nothing.
me that'll be pretty interesting. But yeah, great Summer Olympics, another 4 years. 2000 and they try to get
20.
in LA.
Yeah,
Right?
2020. No,
24.
it's gonna be in
2024.
Tokyo.
Tokyo next year.
In
24
2020 is Tokyo. 2024 they're trying to get in LA.
to LA. That'll be
Oh,
pretty
that'd be
dope.
lit.
That'd be pretty
I
dope.
might want to go to that.
All right, good luck.
No, I'm saying just be in the area. Fuck the going to the game. Like, I know it's going to be different.
yeah.
Well, I'm saying like that atmosphere of
Of course.
being
of
around the
course.
Olympics.
Everything is coming back to LA.
It's in the States. Yeah, you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
beat that. I don't think they had one in the States since Georgia in 96.
Yeah.
So.
And that was crazy in itself.
Stop what you're doing and turn your speakers up. This is a brand new podcast brought to you by the 2K Life Network.
All right, next up is our segment we call Bish What? And pretty much with this segment, for those new listeners who haven't caught on, we pretty much take quotes around the league of sports, around the sports world. And we kind of dissect what the heck was this person talking about or what's really going on here. So started off, we got my man, Derek, injury-prone Rose. over
McGriddle
here.
knees Rose.
McGriddle
Come to the
knees.
stage, my guy.
Step up. So Derrick Rose said this. Y'all boys help me out. He said, I think we can have a chance to win every game in the league this year.
Wishful thinking.
Like,
Say that again. He has a. He thinks
Derek-
they can win every game.
quote, he says, I think we, the New York Knicks, have a chance to win every game this year. This is coming off his last statement because people were asking him, because his last statement before this was he thinks that the Knicks are a super team. Because people are talking about how Golden State is a super team. He was like, I think we're a super team
I
as
mean,
well.
they got a decent team, but to win every game like 82-0 type shit, or they mean they have a chance to win every night? Because every team has a chance to win every night.
It's 50-50.
Maybe that's what he-
Like you flipping a coin, yeah, you got a chance.
It had to be what he meant.
I
Because
think that's what he
you
meant.
think that's
they're
what
not
he
even
meant?
they're not even going to make it out of the
82-0.
East, let alone
No,
winning
but
every
that's
game.
what I'm saying. This is coming off his last comments, which he said this team is a super team. They were talking
they're
about
not.
Golden State being a super team, and he says, "Don't forget, we are a super team too."
They'd have been a super team like 5 years ago. They would have been a super team.
Which, like, dude, the franchise you just left gave up on you. You're supposed to be the face of their franchise, their savior, and they let
go
you
for
go.
Jimmy Butler and
You're
Rondo.
not winning anything, sir. You're going to be right at home with Carmelo watching the playoffs as usual, bro. That ain't going.
I think they'll make it to the playoffs, though.
You think they'll make it to the playoffs?
Yeah.
They'll make it.
Yeah, because
7 seed, 8 seed.
I can see him because
I can see him making it like over the Hornets,
the
or the
Heat.
Heat.
He's probably not going to make
teams
it
like
this year.
that, yeah.
Make it this year or whatnot.
Heat
But would y'all see him like contending?
No.
Like Eastern
Nah.
Conference Finals,
No. Nah,
semifinals.
nah, nah,
Are they
nah.
better than Toronto?
Nah.
Are they better than Boston?
Maybe. Well, Boston.
I
They
think
got
they're
Al
better than
Horford
Toronto,
now.
not
They got Al
Boston.
Horford.
Yeah, Boston's one of those teams where they don't look good on paper, but they just play
good.
really good
Yeah.
together.
You gotta
But
remember-
on paper, no, they don't.
The Pacers
they,
look
they
good
look
again
better
this
than
year.
Boston. on
Pacers
paper.
do.
Pacers
Little
got
bit
their
better
roster
this year.
back up. Still got the Cavs.
Atlanta got the Dwight
Atlanta. You
Howard.
still got Wizards.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
he's-
know. Knicks got
They'll
a
get like
decent team,
7,
though.
8
They do. Joe
got a
Kim
decent
Noah,
team.
Melo. We see what he did in the
Porzingis.
Olympics.
Yeah.
Porzingis,
McGriddle knees.
McGriddle, and Courtney Lee.
Yep. And
That's what I'm saying. They'll make
Brandon
the playoffs.
Jennings coming off the bench.
Honestly,
They'll get
when you
seventh place.
say it like that, that's pretty.
Yeah, they got a decent
That's
team.
pretty
I'll
solid.
give them Definitely not a super team.
I don't know
but they
about
got a
super team.
decent team.
All right, on to the next one. Bitch, what? We got your man right here, boy. Josh Norman. You know he always got something to say.
This guy.
That
Yeah.
boy finna get
He's been a
killed this
toaster
season.
strudel in practice.
Yo, you see-
Deshaun Jackson has been putting this man in a toaster, bro.
Lord, bro.
With the frosting on top after he toast. Like, Pierre Garçon has toasted this man in practice. Deshaun Jackson's toasting this. Everybody's like, hey, coach, let me get in. Let me just
What did I tell you?
murder
was
his
gonna
ankles.
happen, bro.
It's the scheme he was in,
We
dog.
seen the blueprint before with these
Oh
DBs,
my
bro.
God.
When they move to a whole different system, they get exposed.
Thank God he got that
Asamoah.
check, cuz.
Yeah, he cashed out though, so we can't knock him for that. But this is what my man Josh Norm said. He said, "What happened to us? This society, our society now is soft." And this was a comment when they asked him about the NFL's crackdown on big hits. So I wanted to ask y'all: do y'all think that the league has gotten soft? Do you think it's warranted for them to go soft? Or is Josh Norman right about like just being a soft league now?
Oh, I definitely feel like it's soft. Like any big hit now, you know you're going to see a flag. No matter what, it could be as legal as hell.
yeah.
But if it's a big hit, automatically, you know, the coach, of course, is going to furl their arms up and you're going to get the flag. And I just feel like they're taking away from it. Remember, at one point, they wanted to widen the field to lessen the impact of hits.
Yeah,
Because then you have to run further. They did the whole
You see what they did with
push
kickoff.
the kickoffs. And it's just
So
like they want you to get hit less and less. And it's like, hey, look, these dudes know what they signed up for. They've been playing it since they were 5. They know the causes of it. They know what's going to happen. So if they want to get rocked, let them get rocked.
So you don't care about concussions and all that?
But concussions been going on since high school. They know what's in it, bro. But the checks
So
get them.
it shouldn't be on the league to protect the players.
Yeah, because the league, I feel like they're doing these things to protect themselves. Because, like we've seen in the past, like players are now trying to sue and do all these other
Yeah.
things. If
They try to protect themselves.
yeah,
really.
they're trying
True,
to
but
really protect
not even-
themselves.
not even-
Players
players.
also know the dangers that come from it. Like people who coming up in high school now, you see every day these reports
Yeah.
of CTE, people dying at 25, 24
Yeah.
because of CTE. So you still know what's coming, but you're choosing to go to the next level and play. If you get drafted, you still want to go to the league. So you know, because
course.
at the end of the day, if you're somebody who's coming from nothing or you don't have it, you got a chance to take care of your whole family or make a better life for yourself.
It's
So
the
you're
risk
gonna,
you wanna
yeah,
take,
you're gonna
yeah.
take that risk. If me having brain damage means I'm gonna make $60 million to make sure my whole family's good, I'm gonna do that.
As a fan, do you understand what the league is doing, or would you rather them just keep the game the same way? Like as a fan, do you like what they are looking out for concussions and a player's health, or do you like, man, they fucking up the game?
Yeah, I feel like as a fan, you definitely feel like they're fucking up the game. Know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
definitely.
But I mean, as a person that's knowledgeable about these players and the things they're going through with these concussions and a lot of players retiring early and stuff like that.
But do you really care about that? Honestly, just being
Yeah, because
honest.
I want these people to go home to their families and not be a vegetable. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when they're done, they can't even walk right and have the Mike B limp. You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I understand what they're doing definitely because you want to make sure these people go home to the family. But end of the day, it's a business.
But you even like, but we were talking in the chat earlier. You see what happened with Trey Mason And this dude's only been playing for what?
Yeah, his mom said he has like a 10-year-old mind frame right
Yeah,
now.
he's
That's
not even-
crazy.
They said after the season, he wasn't the same.
Same.
Like,
And that's the CTE thing.
that's
Remember
not
the
him.
Giants
Yeah,
player who
yeah.
died at 25 from CTE last year?
He's only been in the league for what? 2
years.
3 years.
that's scary.
That is scary.
And he have a
it's 'cause
10-year-old
these
mentality.
dudes, it's like in high school, know what I'm saying, you get hit. College, you get hit. But it's like the NFL. These niggas is like superhumans.
Six-
It's like getting hit by
A brick wall.
Superman every time.
Bro, you seen the James Harrison workouts? These dudes is 6'4", 6'5", 250.
Niggas are squatting 700 pounds.
Bro.
Anybody squatting that coming to hit you is a freight train.
Everybody in high school isn't that size. Everybody
You know
in
what I'm
college
saying? So,
isn't
and that's
that
what I'm saying. It
strong.
changes.
Look at this. We seen our boy Mike Lockley, and if you haven't, looking him up on Instagram, he does insane like
Savage. The man's a mutant.
workouts and stuff like
Strongest man in Florida.
that. And this dude
Not on juice.
he played for the Jacksonville Jaguars like 1 year, 2 years, and he couldn't even cut it. And this dude is strong as heck. Imagine being hit by him full speed
repeatedly in one game.
I don't care how.
This man was pulling a bus.
yeah, he was pulling a bus.
Yeah, like
Anybody pulling a bus coming to hit you, just lay down. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a concussion headed your way. But
Yeah.
people know that and they accept it.
So back to Josh Norman. So it's okay that the league is getting soft. Is that?
I mean, I don't think it's okay, but I see what they're trying to do. I don't like it because
Because you got the old players who be like talking trash, like if I was in the league,
yeah, but
I'd be
they're blaming young players. Like these young players can't affect that. That's what Roger Goodell is doing.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a crazy big hit, honestly, since
Yeah.
Sean Taylor murdered the kicker in the
you
Pro
don't
Bowl.
you don't see no more. Like remember before we used to see them on the YouTube clips of like just boom
Murder hit,
You
like-
remember the highlight? Boom! Here comes
Here's
the boom! And then you see what I'm saying?
That's my favorite thing to watch, like before game shit.
Yeah.
And it's like I couldn't tell last time I jumped out my seat during football season off
Yeah,
of a hit.
it's really
Maybe Ray Lewis when he hit Keller across the middle and his legs folded up behind him.
How long ago was that?
Probably 5-6 years.
Ray Lewis, yeah.
Come on, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't see big hits anymore because players already know they're gonna get a fine.
And I feel like Josh Norman, he's saying that because he's the one usually doing the hitting. Like, how many times is he usually getting a hit unless it's like Odell Beckham fucking flying and hitting him with his helmet or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only time he's really getting hit. So, I don't know. For him to really say that, you got to kind of be in that position. Like, I'm pretty
To
sure
do.
if he was a receiver or running back, getting
True.
his fucking head smashed in
Yeah,
every
he'd look
game, every
different.
play, then he would kind of have a different outlook on that.
I see what Josh trying to do. He's just trying to stay relevant and he's trying to give himself more avenues to make money. He's giving himself
He's
a
gonna be
persona. He's
irrelevant
really-
by the end
he's
of
about
this
to have.
season.
No, I think he has a show.
think so?
Or I think in between
Yeah,
games,
yeah.
or him,
No, he is.
He has like
gonna
a
be-
show coming.
Yeah. It's like what Brandon Marshall was doing last year.
Exactly. So he
from,
knows what he's doing.
NFL
He's
Network.
marketing
He's
himself.
like
So when he's done, he could branch on over into that.
trying to be like Ryan Clark.
Yeah, like
almost.
he's smart with what he's doing though, but
he's got a mouth to lick.
he's going to be a
Let's-
toaster strudel this year. Just know that.
Just hopefully he backs it up on the field because that always comes first. Moving on. My man LeBron James sat down with Rachel Nichols. He had a little interview. This is what my man LeBron said. I'm gonna get y'all opinion. He says, I think Durant signing with the Warriors is great for our league. Simple little quote. Do y'all think? Does he really think that, or do y'all believe that
He's
Durant
just saying
I think
what
that's
he needs
very
to say.
political
It's
of
very
an
political.
answer.
He knows it's bullshit. My thing is,
But what, like, you got to think of LeBron, like, he has to say that because
Yeah, he has
he
to.
signed with the Heat
Yeah.
when they had. So,
But
like, he would
my
look
thing
like a
is-
hypocrite if he says,
Exactly.
no.
I feel like the only difference is Durant is going to a team that was a game away from the championship.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When LeBron went to the Miami, they weren't a game away from a championship. They were trying to build a team
Yeah.
up. You're going to a team that has 3-4 All-Stars that went to this championship last year and missed it by a game
Up 3-1.
up 3-1, missed it by a game. And they whooped your ass to put you out to get there, and that's where you go right after. I feel like from that viewpoint, it's like,
Good for the league, though, as in, remember when the Heat were, like, really raw?
Yeah.
Everybody, you either hate them or love
you
them.
feel the heat. Danny?
Like,
I feel like it brings excitement because
Yeah.
you got these crazy teams, but I don't really think it.
in that sense, is that better? Like, now it's like the greatest show on the road. Like, every game is going to be, but they already were doing that.
Yeah,
But
I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good for the league. To be honest, and as much of a Golden State fan I am, and
a
I'm
new Golden State fan.
nah. I'm not a new fan. I've been a fan.
A new
Tighten up, man.
A new Golden. He
Tighten up, man.
wasn't rocking
When
with
Jefferson
him
was doing the slam dunk contest.
He
I
wasn't
was
rocking
a Golden State
He wasn't
fan
rocking with him
since-
when it was Steven Jackson and Monte Ellis. Get out of here.
Nah,
Okay.
definitely wasn't. But,
Okay.
but when it was Jarrett Jack and Steph Curry and Monte, I was fucking with it.
Okay.
Definitely been a Golden State fan, but
All right, buddy.
but I definitely, even as being a fan, I don't think it's really good for the league. Like, you want to see some competition, bro. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to see, like, to be honest, I don't even think regular season basketball or
Matters
anything
anymore.
before the All-Star break even matters. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's like you just take pretty much all the excitement out the game. Now you can, even though the Western Conference is still pretty competitive and shit, it's like slowly when teams make moves like this, it's like they're just fucking it up because it's like now OKC doesn't even look like a team anymore. Last year they were like
Somewhat
people had them going
contenders.
to the championship,
Yeah.
and now they don't even look like a team to even make the playoffs anymore.
But
I
check
don't
this
know.
out. So, okay, like you said, like before All-Star game, nobody pays attention to it because basketball season kind of starts when football season's like in the swing of things. So
Right.
people not really paying attention like that.
True.
But imagine this: Kevin Durant's on Golden State now. Let's say they start off the season 30-0, 40-0. You don't think that's gonna catch headlines and
Of
people's
course.
attention? You don't think that's gonna make the league even like more popping? I'm saying because right there they fighting for TV time, but I think it is good for the league because
Money-wise.
now you have a team that's undoubtedly gonna grab everybody's attention. Everybody want to see what Kevin Durant is gonna do with Steph Curry.
But I feel
and Clay.
like people already expect that because even last year, like before the All-Star break, they only had like 2 losses or something crazy like
If they
that.
don't
Like, so
go
it's like-
undefeated, it's a problem.
yeah, like I feel like
You added
anything less than
all-star.
yeah, but that's what even when they lose, it's gonna be excited. It's like they lost to who?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
with these people on your team, you lost to who?
Exactly. That's why I think it's going to be even more exciting for the league because before it'd be like they lost, but now it's like they shouldn't lose. Like even them losing is going to be
There's no reason you
focused
should lose.
on.
And
or
when they
whatnot.
don't win the championship this year,
wait, you
Nah,
going?
they're winning the
You're,
championship. bro.
you're really going to go on a limb and say that?
yeah,
Who's going to win then? Don't say
not the Warriors.
Don't say LeBron.
Who?
That's and look, and that's if the Warriors see the Western Finals.
Stop
Whoa,
it!
come
Stop
on,
it! Now
man.
you,
This
now you
guy's
just being
talking
crazy.
crazy.
Okay, injuries happen, shit
Injuries
happens.
happen. Nigga sound
Wow,
like he's
he's
about to
wishing
take out
injuries.
Steph's leg or something.
All I'm saying, they was up
Injuries
3-1, and they didn't get it done. That's my thing.
Yeah,
They
because
didn't have KD.
Fuck that! You're up 3-1
Yeah.
with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. I don't want to hear nothing. that
take
you have to say to
Harrison
me.
Barnes shots out and put
Oh my
KD.
god! All right. Yeah.
And
Big
tell,
improvement.
And tell me if the results still stay the
Like
same.
I said, they're not winning the ring this year.
Tell me if the results still.
Just
stay
remember
the
I
same.
said that. So when we
Alright.
do the podcast at the end, when they don't have, when they're not holding up the trophy,
All
y'all, you owe me a bottle of Henny, and then you get me a bottle of Henny too. I want 2 bottles of Henny.
He finna be lit.
Word.
Thank you.
Nelson
They're
about to be super
they're
happy.
not getting it. I'm telling you.
All right, next on. So we have an anonymous NFL player who let this quote out to the AP reporters. He said this. This is about Roger Goodell. He said, "If I could punch him in the face right now, I swear I would." Why do you think NFL players really hate? Like, is he the most hated commissioner ever?
Oh, no
Or
doubt.
not even commissioner, boss.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Ever.
for sure.
He has too
Yeah.
much power, man. He has too much, and I feel like he overdoes it. Like he knows the
constantly
power he
flexes
has.
his power,
and he
yeah.
flexes it. And these players, like you see Harrison, start giving the shit. He's like, bro, I'm about to retire anyway, so I don't give a damn. Like, these are starting to speak their mind more. You see how Josh Norman tries this man in
Yeah.
interviews. Everybody's just starting to disrespect him. The brothers, the Bennett
Oh yeah,
brothers.
Bennett brothers tried him.
There's like Roger Goodell, they just asshole. You see what I'm saying? Like people just disrespect him
Like,
because he's just not. He's for the owners. It's all about making the owners money. So whatever he can do to do that, he's not.
My thing is, like, we seen with Tom Brady's incident. This is the face of the league. Tom Brady, the golden boy, New England Patriots, Super Bowl champion. Like, and they still suspended this dude 4 games for a deflated football. Like, in any other league, they try to look out for the superstars or whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, that to me just showed they were just power hungry. They just want to be like,
Just to prove a point.
nobody's over this. And even look at the incident just now with the Al Jazeera reports that were coming out about the HGH, about Peyton Manning taking it, and Harrison, and who was it, Julius Peppers and Clay Matthews, and how this bogus report was made that these players were taking HGH. The report was then recanted, as in they took it back and was like, oh, we made this up. The NFL league still took it upon themselves
To investigate.
to have to investigate just cuz. For what? And that's what got James Harrison so mad. He's like, what? Why don't we? Y'all know this is bogus, and y'all
Yeah.
still want to interview
That's
me?
why he said, "Come to my house."
He
if
said,
you
"Come
wanna
to my
talk
house
me,
if you
bro."
want to do that." And then because he went out so defensive and was like, "Well, if Roger Goodell want to interview me, he has to come to my house, or I'm not doing it." Because he was so defensive with it, they said, "If you don't sit down with us, you're not going to play. You're going to
not
be
gonna play.
suspended."
More bullshit, more flexing of power,
Yeah, so
dog.
they threatened him, and then he did what any right person would when you threaten
When you
him.
need that check.
Yeah, exactly. When you need that check, he sat down with him, and like as a player, and I see players now are fed up with that junk, and there was already emails going out to because the collective bargaining doesn't come out till another 4 years because they just signed one. But the NFLPA, the Players Association, was telling the players, "Hey, start saving them coins," because the reason why NFL players never have leverage is because they're so scared. Because first of all, they don't have guaranteed money, so they don't have leverage in that to sit out like basketballs or make a holdout like
And
they
a lot
did.
of them is living check to check.
Yeah, exactly. So they say start saving your coins now because the only way we gonna get what we want from Roger Goodell and stop making us so powerful is if we force him to hold out. And good luck with that because there's so many people in football, too many hood niggas.
Yeah, pretty much. Like too
much.
many dudes that's trying to live
Word.
a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Trying to maintain a lifestyle, trying to
Yeah.
maintain their family's lifestyle. That a lot of these dudes is
First
not
time
willing
seeing money.
to stand up. A lot of these dudes is not willing to stand for something
'Cause they don't
but
see the
with
longer-
a suspension.
Yeah.
like when it's a suspension ahead of them, because plain and simple, these dudes gonna miss that check. Like they live in check to check, just like how you'll have a dude out here living check to check, and it's crazy.
Think about Antonio Cromartie with 15, 12,
10 kids, 11 now. He's had twins.
You think he
Wow.
can afford not to receive a game?
He got to play every game.
He's got to.
Even when he lose arms, he still got to play, bro. He got to find a way to get that check, bro.
Nigga out there making tackles with
On
no
top
arm.
of just shoulder pads.
Straight helmet.
Just diving
No,
with
you
his
can't
head.
stop. 11, and then you just had a set of twins.
Yeah.
So you got another 18 years.
That boy need a condom sponsorship ASAP.
That Zoe don't believe
No,
in
he
strapping
don't
up,
because
bro.
he not gonna use it.
need a
That's the worst endorsement. ever.
Vasectomy ASAP.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
he needs.
yo, he needs that
Go ahead and get that
ASAP.
done.
And he ain't on child support, so he lucky.
Boy.
11 kids? Goodness gracious.
You are now listening to the sounds of the 2K Life Network.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Not again.
All right, so it's about that time of the year again.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Hey, usually, actually not usually, but everybody's pretty much getting ready for their fantasy football teams. So what we here on the Who Got Down podcast is gonna do, we gonna help you out a little bit. What we gonna do is do our position rankings for the top players for the quarterback position, running back position, receivers, tight end, defense, and on top of that, we gonna toss in a sleeper pick, as it's somebody to watch out for. That's probably underrated, and probably pick them up in the later rounds who we expect them to do big things. So our position rankings, we're gonna talk about it a little bit. Hopefully, help y'all out. We got to set up our own fantasy draft.
Yeah, man. I came in second
Definitely.
place last year,
You
man.
think who'd you lose to at the end?
I lost to CJ by 1 point.
CJ did win. Hey, we didn't pay him up, did we?
Nope.
Ain't nobody paying
that
CJ.
guy.
Anybody like saying
I
getting paid
remember
by me.
He was asking for it too. We ain't pay that dude at all. All right. So let's start off with a quarterback position. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all my top 3 players for the quarterback position.
Let's see if you really that good. Let's see what you do.
I'm always that good, man. I'm a fantasy guru. I've been doing this since I was a sophomore in high school. So like I have my PhD in fantasy football. Top 3 quarterbacks that y'all should be expecting to have great years this year, fantasy wise. Started off with the man, the myth, the legend, Aaron
Okay. Number one.
Rodgers, number 1.
I agree with your number 1.
Number 2, he was hurt last year, so we didn't get to see a full load of him. but he's probably has the greatest offense on turf since the St. Louis Rams. A lot of people not expecting this, but Ben Roethlisberger,
Yo.
Antonio Brown, Martavius Bryant, Wheaton,
Number 2?
number
Yeah.
two. Number
I
two.
got the same 1 and 2 as you right now.
Number two.
Let's see who you're.
Stop biting me and just listen.
Nice on your third.
Le'Veon Bell catches the ball out of the backfield. Big Ben, he's going to do his thing. Number 3. It'll be stupid not to go with this man. It's a lot of other competition. A lot of other competition, definitely. But dang, it's kind of close, man. You know what? I just switched up. I'll just switch it up right now. I'm gonna go with Russell Wilson.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Russell Wilson as you about to pick Russell
I
Wilson.
swear to God.
Look, I'll switch it up.
Hey, no. I swear to God, 'cause I was like, I know you sleeping on Russell, and he's gonna have because I know they're gonna use Jimmy Graham the way they should this year. He's gonna be good.
The second half of the season, he had the best quarterback numbers ever, like historic. Him and Doug Baldwin was on another level.
Dangerous Russ is people really sleep on this.
And that's when Marshawn went out, and they don't have Marshawn this year, so I think they're really going to rely, and he can run the ball too. So as far as fantasy points go, I think everybody's going to say Cam Newton, yeah, we see. But to be honest,
gonna have a
in
fall-off.
the beginning of the season, he wasn't. They were winning off of the defense. He gets Calvin Benjamin back. Yeah, that's cool. That's nice. Devin Funchess, second year in the league. I think teams are gonna watch tape on how the Broncos played him and kind of dissect
like
his
how they did
game
with Kaepernick,
a little bit.
Kaepernick.
Exactly.
That's it.
Would you say him again?
Don't talk to me.
But yeah, I'm going with Russell Wilson with number 3. Hey, go ahead and just copy everything I said. Go ahead.
I should have went first. Then.
All right, I'll just go. Fuck it, because you're going to say the same thing.
You're gonna say the same thing.
Mine isn't going to be in order, though.
All right,
That's the only thing.
that's cool.
Yeah, definitely got Aaron Rodgers in my top 3. Tom Brady.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Even with the suspension.
Yeah. And number 3.
Number 3, what you doing with it?
Yeah, I'm going to have to. I got to pick Ben.
Big Ben.
Yeah, just because he got the weapons.
Okay.
It really doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
And we're doing sleepers too?
Yeah. Go ahead and start your sleeper pick
My sleeper,
for the quarterback position.
low sleeper,
Sleep.
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod
Whoa.
Taylor. That really is a sleep. He just got paid.
Tyrod Taylor. Trust me. Breakout year.
He did get paid.
Breakout year.
Go ahead and draft him this year so I can laugh at you.
Breakout year.
I'm not drafting a black quarterback. Go give me your sleeper pick.
Racist.
My sleeper pick
Make America great again.
is my guy. Blake, I got that arm Bortles as my sleeper
Look
pick.
at this UCF bias.
I'm just saying, no, come on. He has solid receivers.
He does.
I mean, he didn't have a bad season last year either. So
I think
that's my sleeper pick, though.
in touchdowns.
That's my sleeper pick. Blake Bortles. Go Knights.
My sleeper pick, Derek Carr.
That's a
Derek
good
Carr.
pick.
I think Oakland Raiders are going to win at that division. Everybody knows Oakland has been trash. They got some weapons this year. Amari
defense
Coop.
stacked up now,
Defense
too.
is stacked up. I wish Alden Smith was still playing. Then would have really been stacked. But Amari Cooper is probably gonna turn into one of the best wide receivers in the league this year. I think they still got the crab on the other side. Latavius Murray out the backfield definitely
Woo,
can catch
go
it.
Knights.
Another nice shout out right there. So if you in the draft late, like you still haven't picked up a quarterback, and everybody picking up, you playing in the 2 quarterback league, check out Derek Carr.
Nah, I look for Blake Bortles. But let me go ahead and get these running backs so you don't say I copied you. again.
You trying to start it off? Go ahead.
Let me get my running backs.
Go ahead
in.
and get your running backs. We're not gonna have the same running backs. That's for sure.
All right, first pick is going to my guy.
Your guy.
Even though his suspension's down to what, 2 games now?
3.
3? I'm still going with Le'Veon, get Jiggy Bell. Number 2, AP all day.
Okay.
And number 3, TG400. I'm going with Todd Gurley, bro.
Todd Girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Todd Girls. That was cute. That was cute. I'm definitely not picking Le'Veon Bell as a top 3 because he's missing 3 games. So I'm not picking somebody with a first round pick because you got to pick a first round if he's top 3, number 1 running back.
Yeah.
I'm not picking somebody who's missing 3 games for me. Those 3 games are crucial. It's fantasy football. You get into the playoffs by week 14. So So if you lose in 3 weeks, you got 11 weeks to play. So that already kind of threw me off contention for him being that top spot for me. A lot of people, like, for some reason, I got Adrian Peterson still being my number one.
He's solid.
Like, there's a lot of, like, consistency is key when it comes to fantasy football. You got to make sure you get the dudes who always perform. And he never, no matter how slow he may start, he gonna get you touchdowns and points. And it's going to even be better because Teddy Bridgewater is becoming a better passer. So that's going to open up the field a little bit more. And he's just a monster.
This man came off of ACL, had the best season of his life.
Come on. So AP still number one. I know a lot of people are talking about Todd Gurley, but I think they're going to stack the box because we seen Hard Knocks. They're not even trying to let the dude get hit at practice. So what is that telling us? That's like all they plan on doing is running the ball.
He's going to be 70% of that offense easily.
So what the team's going to do? Stack the box. And they really have no receivers at all. None.
They need Britt and Tavon Austin?
Britt and Tavon Austin. Like, I don't really see Tavon. So I left Todd Gurley out my top three. I'm going to go with sleeper, right? Not even a sleeper because I'm putting in my top three. Lamar Miller. Watch out for that. Lamar Miller.
Texas?
Say it again. Yes, Lamar Miller.
Yeah. Who's your sleeper?
Nah, this is my third one.
Oh,
my third one. Nah, I'm not done yet. My third one, I'm going with Shady McCoy.
That's a good pick.
What?
Yeah, he's fell off. He's fell off a lot lately. Shady McCoy. He's fell off a lot lately, but I've been watching a preseason game, and they have been using him, especially catching the ball out the backfield. Sleeper pick, just to end it off with, Doug Martin.
Devontae Freeman for me.
Devontae Freeman is actually in my top three.
Okay.
What's your top three then?
Yeah, so my top three is going to be, well, like I said, Devontae Freeman. No order.
No order. You don't do the order thing.
Yeah, Devontae Freeman, AP.
Okay.
And yeah, I was gonna pick Todd Gurley too.
Go ahead.
Just because he's gonna be their offense, like he's gonna get
points,
infinity
you know what I'm saying?
touches. You know what I'm saying? Like he's getting hella carries.
Nah, that's real. Hey, don't forget David Johnson is too. That's a nice pickup.
True.
Also, like
that's a good pickup.
And
that's a good sleeper pick, y'all.
And CJ Anderson. Denver, they got no passing.
Yeah,
kind of similar to Todd Gurley.
Sanchez?
At least they got a defense. Yeah, they talking about not even starting him.
That's crazy.
Might lose. That's horrible. Horrible. Let's move to receivers. These are really money makers.
Oh yeah.
This might get a little easier. It might be difficult.
I mean, it should be easy.
You want to start off? Or you might say I'm copying.
I got.
You want to start off?
I started
Yeah,
off.
you
ahead,
start
Des.
off just,
Top three.
Antonio
I got
Brown.
the blonde headed boy, Odell Beckham.
Head and shoulders.
Yeah, Mr. Head and Shoulders.
Okay.
I got the boy, the Dirty Birds, Julio.
Ooh. Okay.
Gotta have Julio.
Got to.
And Antonio Brown, man.
I think this is gonna be the easiest one for a top three. I think it's only gonna change. I got the same top three. You got to go with Mr. Hit them folks, and then hit it with it. He's a monster. Julio's a fucking monster, and then AB's the greatest.
Yeah, I feel like we all gonna have the same top. You're not changing that.
You're not changing.
My sleeper though.
Sleeper though. Go ahead. Sleeper.
I know y'all sleeping on my dog. It's the white chocolate man himself, Jordy Nelson, is my sleeper. Remember, he was injured. You saw what happened to Green Bay's offense without him.
Yeah.
You see what happens when he's in.
Okay.
That's what I'm going. I know you're probably going to go with Des Beasy, but go ahead.
Nah, that's not a sleep. Go ahead, Des.
I'm gonna go with a dude that was kind of a sleeper last year too, Brandon Marshall.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little underrated.
Yeah.
Brandon Marshall's a good pickup.
Pretty consistent.
This is a real sleeper. This is how y'all throw sleepers out here. All right. So pay attention. Brandon Cooks. New Orleans Saints receivers.
No way.
No way. So you know
that O-line, luckily, hopefully Drew Brees got time to throw.
You know Drew Brees is gonna pass it. This dude, second year in the league, he's their only target. He's gonna get and all that matters is the number of targets you get. He's the only weapon. He's gonna get targets.
And honestly,
he's gonna
fuck
produce.
him because I picked him up last year. And he didn't do shit.
He didn't do shit.
Zero.
He was hurt. He was hurt in the beginning.
Fuck him.
He didn't turn up at the end.
Fuck him.
He didn't turn up at the end. All right. Don't get. That's what happens when you lose. You get emotional and you make emotional decisions. So
hey, year before last I won. Year before that I came second. So it don't matter.
If you're a fantasy football player, you pick on You pick on facts.
Emotions.
No, you don't pick on emotions. You will lose. Let's get into our tight ends real quick.
Oh, pause. Whoa, my God.
Relax, bro.
Let's get into our tight ends.
Yikes.
Yeah, you got to get out. It's your last day on the
Crazy
podcast,
talk.
my G.
Crazy talk.
That was savagery.
Y'all boys some
Whoa.
Jeffries, boy. Y'all out
Oh,
here
Jay called me a
tripping.
Jeffrey.
No, my name is Jeffrey.
My name is Jeff. All right. Tight end should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Got Rob Ground.
Everybody's
Best.
number one.
Everybody's number one.
Gronk.
Should be no question. Greg Olsen number 2.
Greg Olsen. Okay.
And Jordan Reed. Watch them. We seen him turn up. He's a Florida Gator product. I gotta go with Jordan
Go
Reed.
Gators.
Go Gators.
That's a solid top 3.
Simple.
You gonna
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I got two. The only ones that I'm changing out of that instead of Jordan Reed, I'm gonna put Tyler Eifert, Bengals. But yeah, we got Gronk and Olsen. That's pretty much a given. My
Guaranteed.
sleeper is probably gonna
sleep.
be Travis Kelce.
See, Travis Kelce, I put in over Jordan Reed.
Okay.
And then my sleeper would be Jordan Reed.
So pretty much the same shit.
Yeah.
My sleeper is gonna be Cody Fleener, tight end for the Colts. I think Andrew Luck's gonna turn up this year. He's gonna really, all they got is T.Y. So they're gonna rely on Cody Fleener a lot to eat. Let's get on to the defense. Yo, let's get on to the defense. So my top 3 defense. Let's get it. I got number 1. I got the Carolina Panthers. I think they still gonna be.
You think they'll still be number 1?
Yeah,
That's tough.
Without Norman
yeah. Like I just said, system. And I think their defense really goes off their front 7, the linebackers and the defensive line. So I got Carolina there. Houston Texans.
Wow.
Yeah, Houston Texans. Watch out. Javion Clowney's been balling.
Okay.
Watch out for him preseason. J.J. Watts on the other side. Joseph on the other corner. What's his name? Cushion at the linebacker. They got some weapons back there. They definitely do got some weapons. Last but not least, you can't forget about this team. The Denver Broncos, Super Bowl champions. Their defense is going to be intact
for sure.
They definitely they used to put up some points on for fantasy points last year.
Okay. All right. My 3.
Go ahead.
Seattle Beesies. The Seahawks in the building.
That's cute.
Number 2, Denver Broncos.
Okay.
And number 3, I got to go with a South Florida product. My guys, Arizona Cardinals, as the number 3 defense.
Okay, that's a good one. I like that. Arizona.
I had the same exact 3.
With him? With him?
Yeah, it's Poobs.
Okay, sleeper pick for the defense. Who's going to have a turn-up defense this year?
Oakland Raiders.
Okay.
I'm going with the Raiders.
My sleeper is the
Irvin.
Jets.
That's a good sleeper pick.
J-E-T.
Yeah.
Jets.
They got their corner game back right.
Yeah.
They
looking straight
nasty
this
front
year.
7.
My sleeper pick is going to be Buffalo Bills. I think that's how they're going to stay relevant. Rex Ryan and his brother Bob Ryan on the side, coaching their defense, is do or die for them right here. So if they don't show out, them boys get fired.
You're fired.
Get out of here, Donald Trump voice. Make America great again. So listen to the we definitely gonna get into more football. We back on the podcast thing as football season approaches. We definitely gonna be more consistent with it. I know y'all missed us a lot. Definitely next week we gonna break down some of the divisions and see what our predictions gonna be for the conferences and the AFC, NFC and stuff like that. So we getting football mode and we getting ready. It's getting excited. We appreciate y'all for listening to the Who Got Down podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah.
Yerp.
Yeet.
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 Yeah.
Yerp.
Yeet.